I might have made a monumental mistake.
You should have seen the way that you bloom. I think I saw your face in the moon. I promise I'll be with you as soon as I find a way up.
Hello guys, my name is Chai. Welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, this week I did blogilates 7-day app challenge. Now first up, I'm going to explain how this challenge works. For 7 days, you would do 1 or 2 workout videos for 20 to 30 minutes each day. But for me, since I'm pretty used to working out already, I just decided to do the 10-minute app workout for the first 3 days as well. And since this is an app challenge,
the website also claims that we'll build and review your apps in 7 days.
But there are a few guidelines you're advised to follow on top of these workouts.
You're asked to drink about 64 ounces of water every day and replace your refined carbs with whole fruits and vegetables.
On top of the rules that I've mentioned just now, I've also decided that I'm not going to consume any form of caffeine for these 7 days, and I'm also going to record the number of hours I slept every day because I've been having trouble sleeping for some time now. So I just wanted to see how caffeine would affect my sleep and in turn how much sleep affects my workout performance. And I also decided to minimize, or if possible not have any added sugar at all for this challenge. So meaning no cake, no ice cream, no cookies for these 7 days. So that was a lot of talking, and now I'm just going to show you all a before clip of my abs, and then we'll move on to the review of the challenge.
So honestly, I've gained a bit of weight over the past few months because I was stress eating a bit too much and I wasn't eating very healthy in general. So this week I really wanted to do something about it and try to get out of the slump that I was in. Let's first talk about why I was even doing this 7-day app challenge in particular when there are so many other app challenges out there on YouTube. So for the past year, I've tried quite a few home workouts from different fitness influencers, but I've actually did YouTube home workouts way before COVID, and I've always only did one and only one person's workout 90% of the time, and you've probably guessed it by now, but yep, it was Cassey's workouts. But for a few reasons, I completely stopped doing her workouts for nearly a year. One of them being that I didn't feel like I was challenged enough during her workouts. I couldn't see much physical changes, and quite simply, I also just wanted to try something new.
Okay, I'm done with day 1 of the workout and I really had a really good cool down. So far I think the workout is pretty okay. I just dread plank jacks a lot, like seriously a lot, but I think it will get better if I keep doing it for the next 6 days. So yeah, day 1 is complete.
But life has been a bit hard for the past few months. I was constantly tired due to my insomnia. There were some issues when it came to my studies, and I wasn't as fit as I used to be. I often found myself not even having the strength or desire to exercise like I used to. So during that time, my goal for working out wasn't to push myself or do something difficult, but to move my body in a way that feels good and comforting.
Like the citrusy flavored banana, but I think it will taste better with banana and apple. So I'm going to probably try that sometime this week.
You got cook enough or not? Huh?
And I figured doing Cassey's workouts would at least give me the comfort of familiarity that I needed, and that's when I stumbled upon one of her newer videos. And honestly, I really wasn't expecting much when I clicked onto the video, but as I was doing the workout, I was reminded of a down-to-earth and energetic personality that would make anyone feel like they were working out with a friend.
So this is day 2, so a little bit of update. I kind of feel my abs being a little bit sore. My knees have a slight ache, but other than that, I'm pretty okay. So I'm going to do my workout now.
Now, don't get me wrong, my breathing did get a little bit harder, so it wasn't easy. But something about that workout made me feel so powerful and strong. My muscles felt so good during the workout, which was something I haven't felt in a very, very long time.
Okay, I'm done with day 2. It wasn't too bad. I'm pretty proud of myself for pushing as high as I can during plank jacks because I know that I hit the jacks the most. And it's literally only 10 to 6 right now, so it's not even 11 a.m. and I already finished my workout and did a yoga session, so I'm very happy. And I'll see you all tomorrow during my workout routine. So bye! So I browsed through her website, found this challenge and thought to myself, okay, so this challenge is only for 7 days, so let's see if eating cleaner and drinking more water would actually give me any results in 7 days. Honestly, this doesn't look very promising right now.
Because the old me always thought that if I can't eat clean, then why bother doing a challenge? It's not like following a program for 7 days is going to magically make any difference. But this time, I really just wanted to see how much things like food, sleep, and hydration can affect my physical appearance. So the challenge for me wasn't really to see whether I can commit to 30 minutes of exercise every day, because I was already pretty sure I could, but to see if I could commit to an overall healthier lifestyle for a week and to see how much difference that would actually make.
I might have made a monumental mistake. I think my noodles are not cooked enough, so I don't know how to rectify that, but the taste of the thing is actually pretty good. This recipe is worth giving another shot. I don't know how to cook my noodles properly next time. Okay, it is close to dinner time now, but I just realized I have this leftover herbal drink that I started drinking before I started this challenge. I'm just gonna finish it because it's gonna spoil if I only drink it after the challenge. So, yep, cheers! And after this long-ass backstory, let's talk about how the workouts are for this challenge, because that's what you all are probably here for.
Even though the 20 minutes cardio video says that it's targeted for fat loss, it isn't like what some people might imagine where it's a lot of hip moves or jumping for 20 minutes. The only jumping involved was in the jump squats, plank jacks and plank jack pikes, which honestly really isn't a lot of jumping because you're only doing these moves for 45 seconds for 3 rounds. And the other 4 moves in between were Pilates moves where you are mostly going to be lying on your back. And for the 10-minute video meant for muscle toning, I didn't think it was anything too special, which was basically a 10-minute ab routine where you do 5 moves for 2 rounds. But I will say that this one move over here always makes me feel like I'm gonna die, so yeah.
I am done day 3 and it was pretty okay, even though I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I think I pushed myself as much as I could, which is all that really matters. And I just want to bring you outside because I think it's a very beautiful day. So for difficulty, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because even though I could feel the burn, I still thought it was pretty doable, and you probably could go about your day like normal even if you do this workout first thing in the morning. Honestly, because I was craving something sweet and savory, that's why I made this bread with gayam, and then there's the savory thing, egg over here. So yeah, this is a super Malaysian breakfast and I'm gonna dig in right now.
As for enjoyability, I would also give this a 7 out of 10 because honestly the music wasn't very memorable, but Cassey's positive personality really made up for it. Whenever I felt like I needed to stop, I hear her say something like,
"You got it, and just concentrate, okay? You need to get through this, get in your zone."
And I will push myself to continue because it just reminds me of why I'm doing all this in the first place.
Okay already, yeah.
By this day, I can feel that the workouts were starting to get a little bit easier because, not gonna lie, for the past 3 days, the first round of cardio was actually really hard, but today the first round actually went by pretty fast, and for once I didn't feel the need to look up every 10 seconds to see how much longer I had to do plank jacks.
Honestly, this was the first time I've ever tried doing the exact same workout routine for 7 days straight, and it made me truly appreciate the benefits of repetition. I think I'm improving, and I would say the moves are getting easier, but I feel so thin. And I don't even need to look at the screen to do the workout. But at this point,
I mean, yes, by this day, I could already remember things like how Cassey would count down too fast during the first round of plank jacks, and that she would ask us to go faster in star abs during the third round. But the thing is, since I was doing the same workout every single day, I realized how I didn't feel as tired during plank jacks on the 6th day compared to my first day, and how I no longer felt sore from the 4th day onwards. And when I could see and feel personal improvements in my workouts, it was a very, very empowering feeling. And it motivated me to push myself to see how much more I can improve.
How come the sky makes me this way? Why you so far away? Galaxy cast away. Hopelessly, why aren't you home with me? 'Cause
now let's talk about food. In terms of my portions, nothing much has really changed. I was still eating my usual 2 to 3 meals every day, and sometimes I would have snacks or desserts. It's really heavy right now, but I think it's the weather and also maybe could sleep on my part. But today's workout is not very hard, or maybe I just got stronger, so I don't know. But the plank jacks, honestly, the first round I felt pretty good. It's only during the second round, halfway to the third round, that I felt like I was going to die. But other than that, I think today's workout is pretty nice. And I think I might do an extra 10-minute butt workout just because I'm not in a rush and I feel like it and I feel good. So yeah. I think I got 3 wonton.
The thing is, I did feel much fuller than usual, and it probably was because I was actually making an effort to eat more protein and swapping a bit of my carbs for vegetables and fruits. So I rarely had the urge to snack because I felt so full from the 3 main meals that I was eating. But that being said, I also felt like my mind craved things like ice cream, chips, and banana bread during some of the days.
I wasn't going to eat any added sugar, but I'm going to make an exception for this over here. So I'm going to enjoy my cookie. There's this one cookie and I'll keep the rest for maybe after the challenge. So yeah.
And the irony is that I don't normally crave these things as much as I did during this week. But I think just the mere thought that I can't eat these things that made me want them even more. And it really sucked when my friend sent me some Subway cookies and I couldn't eat them because of my no sugar rule.
And yeah, I did make an exception and just ate one cookie, but I didn't like the slight feeling of guilt I had as I was eating the cookie, because food to me has always been more than just calories and fuel. And in this case, I saw the cookie as a way that someone actually expressed that they cared about me. So of course I would want to be able to enjoy my cookie guilt-free.
And of course, I would also want to talk about what I think of Cassey as a fitness influencer.
I think the reason why I stuck to her workouts for so long compared to any other influencer is that A, I didn't know much about the world of home workouts then, so I actually never thought of exploring my options.
But I also liked how her workouts made me feel and how she's so down to earth in all of her videos. Like honestly, to this day, I've never seen someone so hyped up and energetic like her in her workout videos. And I remember always being so impressed with how she can talk non-stop in her videos, whereas I'm just a potato struggling to keep up. And what I find inspiring about her is that even though she lost some weight and looks a lot more leaner now, I can see that she's still ultimately the same energetic fitness instructor who wants to share the joy of working out to everyone on YouTube, but just with a body that looks a little bit different now and new and improved workout videos. Her experience shows me that you will still be you no matter how your body might change, and that wanting to change how you look doesn't mean you hate yourself or you hate your body. You can still love yourself, but also want to make that change, and that's perfectly okay.
losing my shadow, and now I'm 23. There's 3 at your table. Speak to her softly, as if I'm beside her. Just like my
Hello guys, so I'm done with my challenge. As you can see, I am so sweating a lot right now over here. So because it's on Sunday. And yeah, today I wouldn't say this is my best workout for this entire challenge, but I'm glad that I'm already done and I'm going to measure my waist after this. So stay tuned, guys. Although I still think that how well I slept definitely affected my workouts to a certain extent, because I definitely did get more tired easily on days that I didn't sleep well. But after measuring myself today, it made me realize that just because my sleep wasn't great, it doesn't mean that I can't make any progress at all when it comes to my fitness.
Because I felt like for the past few months, I've put a lot of pressure on myself to have the perfect healthy lifestyle. Whenever I didn't sleep well, which honestly happened quite often, I would get so anxious. So this week, I decided to focus less on what I couldn't control and put more focus on things that were within my control, like eating more fruits and vegetables and keeping up with my exercise routine. And seeing that small progress in just this 1 week made me see that although yes, sleep is still important, it also really is just one of the many aspects of my health that I have to take care of, and it's not going to be something that makes or breaks me. I also realized that even though my sleep wasn't great every day, it also wasn't bad every day either. There were days where I felt very well rested, and I noticed that it's usually on days where I felt especially tired, which just goes to show how amazingly intuitive my body is at sensing what I need, and that I should just put a little bit more faith and trust in how strong my body actually is.
So the main takeaway for anyone watching this video is that I hope you are able to see what you can realistically achieve with a week of healthy eating and regular exercise. I wouldn't say my results were very drastic, but there is definitely a difference. And I'm pretty happy to be able to achieve this with just 30 minutes of exercise for 7 days, because I feel like whenever I set out to do something, I want to see results and improvements as fast as possible, but I tend to forget that things take time. Sometimes I get so caught up in wanting every single thing to be perfect that I sometimes forget that I actually have my whole life to improve on all these things, and there's really no rush. So to anyone watching this, I hope you remember that as long as you're putting in effort to achieve what you want to achieve, it's okay that not everything is perfect at the moment. Don't be too hard on yourself, and know that every effort you're putting in right now is still moving you towards your goals, even if the progress is really small and you may not even be able to see it right now. So that is all from me today. Thank you for watching this video. I am going to go drink my coffee and eat my cookies right now, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!
You really make me wanna fly.